Hello everyone, I hope all of you are fine. So this is the class of chapter number 5, class 10th, consumer right. So this is the class of MCQs of 15 questions in the form of MCQs. So before we start our questioning, we want to tell you some information about the class that in the last we will ask some 3 questions in the form of one word, and you have to answer them so that you can observe yourself that you take the class seriously or not. Let us start our question number first. Which of the following statement defines sustainable development? Means there are 4 statements given in the form of options, from which one of the option define the sustainable development. So what do you mean by sustainable development? So the option are So these are 4 options. Sustainable use of natural resources without considering the need of the future generation. Second is present generation fulfill its needs while considering the needs of the future generation as well. Third, it means utilization of natural resources by the past, present and forthcoming future generation. Next is fourth and last option is to meet the needs of the future generation even if the needs of present generation go unmet. So what is the correct option? And this is the sustainable development that you can tell without seeing the option. Tell your answer in the live chat. We are waiting for your answer very anxiously, and I am very hoping from you all that you will all give your answer in the live chat. So the correct option is option second. Present generation fulfill its needs while considering the needs of the future generation as well. Means the present generation fulfill their needs, but he will be care about the future generation needs. So the sustainable development is the development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So the example of sustainable development is using recycled material or renewable resources while building a new community. And the fact related to the sustainable development is in 2015 world leaders agreed to 17 global goals, and these 17 global goals are related to the poverty, education, health and other daily sources that are very important. So in 2015 world leaders agreed to 17 global goals, and these 17 global goals are commonly known as SDGs, means sustainable development goals. Next is the question number second. So the number of deaths of children less than 1 year of age per thousand live birth is referred as. So if the children not in the age complete the age of 1 year and they become died, so what is it called? First, life expectancy. Second, infant mortality rate. Third, human development index. So there are 3 options in this question. And also fourth option is attendance ratio. Which option is correct according to you? Please comment in the live chat. So the correct option is option second, infant mortality rate. So infant mortality rate, IMR, is number of deaths per thousand live birth of children under 1 year age. Means number of children not completing the 1 year age and they died in the specific period on the 1000 children, that is called IMR. So in 2018 India's IMR was about 30 deaths per 1000 live birth. So on the 1000 children 30 births happened in 2018. Next is the question number third. Development of a country can generally be determined by. So we can observe that this country's development has been happened in this country or not. How we measure this development? Its per capita income will tell us about the development. its average literacy level, health status of people, and fourth is all of the above. So the correct option according to you from these four options are, the correct option is, you have given 5 seconds to give your answer, and please I request from you all that you all will attend the class in the correct time and give the answer in the live chat. So the correct option is option first, it's per capita income. So the per capita income of a country defined that this country's development happened in this country or not. So the per capita income is a PCI or average income, measures the average income, means we can say that per capita income is also known as average income earned per person in a given area or nation in a specified year. Means per capita income is defined as the income earned by a person in a given area or nation in a specified area. How it is calculated? So it is calculated, if we want to calculate the per capita income of a country, then the national income divided by population size. And according to 2018, the India per capita income is 7,680 purchasing power parity PPP dollars. Next is the question number 4. Which of the following neighboring countries have better performance in terms of human development than India? So there are 4 options in which these are 4 neighboring countries, means their border lies with each other. So which country has better human development than India? So the correct option is, means in the human development of India in these 3 options have higher than India. So what is the option correct is option number. So the correct option is second, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has better human development than India, and the remaining 3 has low income human development than India. So these 3 have low and the Sri Lanka has high. So what is human development? Human development is the process of enlarging people's freedom and opportunities and improving well-being. So there are 3 conditions that defines about human development happening in a country or not. First is people freedom. So if we are enlarging or making the more choice for people's freedom and opportunity, if we give them opportunities and if we take care of their health, then the human development of that country will be higher. Next is the concept. So the human development index concept was given by Mehboob ul Haq in 1990. So this is the very important one word who give the concept of human development index. So it is given by Mehboob ul Haq in 1990, and he was a Pakistani economist. Next is the HDI. So HDI is a measure of human development that capture health, education and income. Means HDI measures to all 3 conditions: health, education and income. Next is the question number 5. Per capita income is also known as, firstly you see the answer, and the second is about the per capita income. I told you very deeply in the previous question, so I hope you will all will give answer. So per capita income is also known as, this is the option number 2, average income. So we can say that average income is per capita income, or per capita income is also known as average income. And about per capita income I have told you in the question number 3. So the question number 6. Assuming there are 4 families in a country, the average per capita income of these families is rupees 5,000. If the income of these families is rupees 4,700, 7,000 and rupees 3,000 respectively, what is the income of fourth family? So this is the question related to the conclusion. So how we will solve this question? So the average per capita income of these 4 countries is 5,000, and the income of individual families is 4,700 and 3,000. So what is the income of fourth family? So average per capita income is the total number of families upon my number of families. So this is in 5,000 is equal to 4,000 plus 7,000 plus 3,000 plus x. That is the income of fourth family is x. So total of income of 4 families upon number of families is 4. So 5,000 is equal to 14,000 plus x divided by 4. So it is, when we solve it, then the x will be 6,000. So the income of fourth family is 6,000. If you have any doubt regarding this question, then you can join our WhatsApp group, which link has been given in the description box. Next is the question number. So this is the option for 6,000. Next is the question number 7. What is the full form of UNDP? So this is the question, and the correct option you can tell in the live chat without reading the options, and these options will puzzle you. So the correct definition of UNDP or full form of UNDP is, it is United Nations Development Program is the United Nations Global Development Network, and what is the main objective of UNDP? It advocate means it suggests for change and connect countries to knowledge, experiences and resources to build a better life themselves. Next is the headquarters of UNDP. So the headquarters of UNDP is in New York, US. And next is the establishment. So UNDP established on 22 November 1965. Next is the question number 8. What is the full form of NREGA? So this is the most important question from the point of view of economics. So first is National Rural Employment Government Act, second National Rural Education Guarantee Act, third National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, fourth National Rozgar Employment Guarantee Act. So these are 4 options. You can write the option number only that you are feeling that is correct. No need to write the full form completely in the live chat. So by this we can consume our time. So the correct option is option number 3rd, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. So this is the act that was passed in 2005. It is the act which is an Indian labor law and social security measure that aims to guarantee right to work, and it is passed under the government of PM Dr. Manmohan Singh. So you all know that in 2005 the government of PM Dr. Manmohan Singh was in the ruling party. So in 2005 this act was passed. Question number 9. Sorry, this is next you will find the series of the questions wrong. Please see the question number only. So question number 9 is, which of the following sector is the largest contributor to the economy? So first primary, second secondary, third tertiary, fourth information technology. So you all know that there are mainly 3 sectors, and we can say 4 sectors, but it is mainly they are considered as 3 sectors. So which is the sector that is considered as the largest contributor to the economy? So the correct option is option 3rd, tertiary. So the tertiary sector is also known as service sector, and it accounts for 53.66% of total India gross value added, so of rupees 137.51 lakh, I think, crore. So example of tertiary sector are tourism, mass media, telecommunication, etc. Next is the question number 8th. In terms of GDP, the share of tertiary sector in 2003 is, what is the share of tertiary sector in the gross domestic product of India in 2003? So it is between, not exact percent, it is between 2%. So first between 20% to 30%, between 30% to 40%, between 50% to 60%, and it is 70%. So if I give you hint, then it is not exactly, it is between 2%. So the correct option is option third, between 50% to 60%. Next is the question number 4th. Arrange the following in the correct sequence. So there are 4 statements which are given and you have to arrange them in the sequence order. So these are the 4 statements, and in the options the statement are arranged in the sequence order, but according to you, which sequence is correct? Transporting cloth to workshop, selling shop and showroom, spinning the yarn, weaving of the fabric. So this is the process, and you have to tell what process come first, second, third and fourth. So this is the question related to the process. So in this question you can take 5 seconds and more, because this is the question related to the arranging order. So the correct option is option B. Firstly, spinning of yarn. Option number, it is B. So this is firstly spinning the yarn, and this that's a minute, guys. Yeah, firstly spinning of the yarn, weaving of the fabric, next is transporting clothes to the workshop, and then last is sale in shops and showroom. So firstly we will spinning the yarn, and then weaving the fabric, and then transporting clothes after making it in cloth or changing of the yarn into the cloth to the workshop, and next and the last process is the sale in shop and showroom. So the correct option is option number 2 or B. So this is the question number 12th. Production of a commodity mostly through the natural processes and activity in. So there is a sector which is related to the natural process, or we can say that it is related to the use of natural resources. So which sector activity is related to the natural process? So there are 4 options. Correct. Please write the correct answer or try your best to give right answer in the live chat. So the correct option is option first, primary. This is the common question, I think you all know. And primary sector is include all those activities which end purpose of which consists in exploiting natural resources. And the example of primary sector is agriculture, fishing, forestry, deposits. Next is the question number 13th. GDP is the total value of blank produced during a particular year. So this is the question in which blank is given, and what come in the blank are given in the form of options. So the 4 options are what is the correct option? Please see the question again. GDP is the total value of blank produced during a particular year. So what is GDP is considered? What is the total value of which that GDP is considered? So the correct option is option number second, all final goods and services. So GDP is the total value of all final goods and services produced during a particular year. So how we measure GDP, you get to know. Question number 14th. Which of the following profession belong to the tertiary sector of economy? So these are four options in which different professions are given, in which one of the profession is belong to the tertiary sector. First, fisherman; second, farmer; third, factory worker; fourth, teacher. If I give you a hint, then tertiary sector is also known as service sector. So the correct option is, this is the very common question and I hope you should all know about this. So the correct option is option 4, teacher. So teacher is one of the example of tertiary sector. Next is the question number 15th and today's last question of MCQ series. Underemployment occurs when people, what is the condition in the country that in this country underemployment is happening? So why it is happening? Do not want to work, are working in a lazy manner, are working less than what they are capable of doing, are not paid for their work. So the correct option is option number 3, are working less than what they are capable of doing. So if a person is capable of doing more and it is doing the work very less, then it is create underemployment in the country. Next is the question that I am telling you in the introduction, that there are 3 questions and you have to give answer of them. If you give a correct answer, then you can observe yourself that you are taking the class or studying very well. So when was Narega Act passed? Second question is, how many goals were decided in 2015 meeting of sustainable development? Who presented the concept of HDI? So you will get 15 seconds for every question, 5 seconds. So give your answer in the live chat. These are 3 questions which are commonly taken from the today's class. When was Narega Act passed? How many goals were decided in 2015 meeting on sustainable development? Who presented the concept of SDI? So I am giving you answer. You can observe. First is, when was Narega Act passed? It is passed in 2005, and we can say that Narega 2005. Second is, how many goals were decided in 2015 meeting of sustainable development? So there was 17 goals, which is also commonly known as sustainable development goals, which were decided in the meeting of 2015. Next is the third, who presented the concept of HDI. So the Mehboob ul Haq, Pakistani economist, presented the concept of HDI in 1990. So you can see the answer. So I think you all are taking the interest in our class of MCQ series, and I hope you are doing your well and giving your best. So if I informed you that today on the Wednesday there is a quiz related to the cash prize. So in that quiz you all know about that current affairs will be asked in the form of 7 questions. So try your best of luck, and if you have any query or want to ask something, then please see our description box, in which a link of WhatsApp group has been given. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. If you like this video, then like it, share it and subscribe it. Thank you, friends.